I don't know what gotten into me, but I have been addicted to Aya farming for weeks, and I want to share you some results on my Aya farming journey. Been running the same missions for weeks now, and in this video, I want to show you how and what are the best Aya farming for maximum profit. But first, I want to answer the question, why farm Aya in Warframe? Farming Aya in Warframe is one of the smartest things you can do if you want to make solid platinum profit without relying on luck. Aya is used in the Prime Resurgence event to buy vaulted relics from Varzia, the special vendor in Maru's Bazaar. These relics contain prime parts that are no longer available anywhere else in the game, meaning their prices almost always go up once they get vaulted again. By farming Aya now and buying those limited relics, you can crack them open, collect the prime parts, and sell them later when the market spikes. It's basically a low-effort investment. Farm now, sell later for double or even triple the platinum. Another big reason to farm Aya is that it gives you full control over what relics you're farming. Unlike regular relic grinding, where you rely on random drops from missions, Aya lets you pick exactly which prime parts you want. If you want to target something profitable, like Wukong Prime or Rubico Prime, you can just buy their relics directly from Varzia. This focused approach saves hours of wasted farming on useless relics and makes your grind more efficient. Plus, you can coordinate with friends or clanmates to farm the same relics together, speeding up your prime part collection and maximizing your platinum profit. Finally, Aya isn't just about relics and profit. It also gives access to exclusive cosmetics in the Prime Resurgence shop. You can trade extra Aya for prime accessories, sigils, and decorations that aren't available anywhere else. And if you end up with too much Aya, you can always convert the relics you buy into ducats, which are needed to purchase rare mods, weapons, and cosmetics from Barrow Key Tier, the Void Trader. This makes Aya one of the most flexible and valuable currencies in Warframe. It's profit, fashion, and convenience all rolled into one. As I have said earlier, I have been farming Aya for weeks and trading relics, ducats, and for cosmetics in the Prime Resurgence shop. And so far, these are the data that I have gathered from farming Aya. So the basic fast farm are Void Capture, Bounty Mission, and Interception. Honestly, I strongly don't recommend Interception as it's really boring in my opinion, but that is up to you if you want to do it, especially if you have a team to play with. But in this video, I would like to focus on Void Capture and Bounty Mission rerolling. First, let's talk about the Void Capture. There are actually two missions that you can actually do for this Aya farming, and these are Eudico and Hepit. But I strongly recommend Eudico because based on experience, it got better drop rates, and you can also gain higher tier relics like Neo and Meso. Just run this mission with any speed frame and run it in normal star chart. It will only take 1 minute or less to finish this mission, and then you have a chance to get Aya at the end. Despite that, this is the fastest farm though. It's really the lowest chance to get Aya compared to farming bounty missions. An additional tip I can give is that while running any daily missions, don't forget that you also acquire daily standings for your syndicate of choice. You can actually buy relic packs also from your chosen syndicates and get a chance to obtain Aya. So basically, this is a more passive way of farming Aya, but if you really want to get tons of this premium resource, then I strongly recommend the bounty rerolling method. So, the question now is, how do you reroll bounties in the game? And how do you know that it's the best layout for farming Aya in the game? By the way, before we continue this guide, I would also like to inform you that I have included the step-by-step guide on rerolling and knowing the right bounty layout based on my experience in the video description below. After watching this video, you can simply copy the text and paste it in your Word document. Also, if you want to add something that I missed or think that your method is way more consistent, then feel free, share it in the comment section below. Basically, rerolling bounties in Warframe means refreshing the list of bounty stages until you get the fastest possible layout. Every time you enter a hub like Cetus, Fortuna, or the Necrolisk, the bounty objectives are randomly generated. These objectives don't stay the same forever. They rotate every time you reload the hub. That's why players reroll, to get the most time-efficient set of stages that can be cleared fast for higher Aya per hour. To reroll, start by talking to the bounty vendor, Konzu in Cetus, Eudico in Fortuna, or Mother in Deimos, and hover over the Tier 5 bounty. You'll see a preview of all the stages before accepting it. Check those stages carefully. If you see a lot of slow objectives, like Defense, Liberation, or Excavation, don't take it. Instead, back out to your orbiter or fast travel to another hub, then return. Doing this refreshes the bounty list, effectively giving you a new roll of objectives to check. Repeat this until you find a layout with mostly fast stages such as Capture, Assassinate, or Cash Recovery. The key to re-rolling efficiently is recognizing which stages waste time. Fast stages are short, kill-based, or have objectives close together, while slow ones rely on timers or multi-phase defenses. Capture missions, for example, can be cleared in under 30 seconds, while multi-wave defenses can take several minutes. Experienced players quickly scan the bounty list, re-roll bad ones, and only run those perfect layouts to save several minutes per bounty. Once you find a fast bounty, keep farming it. That layout will stay active until the global bounty rotation changes, usually every hour and a half. By re-rolling smartly and locking in fast bounties, you can nearly double your Aya farming rate without any boosters. It's one of the simplest but most effective tricks for efficient bounty grinding in Warframe. The best layouts always have short, fast, and easy objectives that don't force you to wait on timers or deal with long waves. You can tell it's a good bounty the moment you see 2 or more fast objectives lined up, such as Capture, followed by Assassinate or Cash Recovery. Fast stages are the backbone of efficient Aya farming. Capture missions are the fastest because you only need to chase one target, and with a speed frame, it's done in seconds. Assassinate or Eliminate stages are also excellent since they focus on killing a target and then extracting. Cash Recovery missions are quick once you know the cache spawn patterns. Short drone escorts can be good too, as long as the distance is small. If a bounty layout contains mostly these types of stages, that's your green light. It's a speed layout worth farming repeatedly. On the other hand, slow objectives instantly ruin efficiency. Anything with long timers or multiple waves should be avoided. Liberation and Defense are the worst offenders since they force you to wait several minutes before completion. Excavation and Sabotage also take too long because they rely on slow objectives instead of direct combat. A single slow stage can turn a 6-minute bounty into a 10-minute one, cutting your Aya per hour nearly in half. Another sign of a good layout is how close the stages are to each other. Some bounties send you across the entire open world, while others keep you in one region. Layouts with clustered objectives, where the next stage spawns nearby, save massive travel time, especially on the plains or Vallis. If you can fly directly from one objective to the next without long archwing flights, that's a clear sign you found a strong layout. Movement time between stages can be just as important as the mission type itself when maximizing Aya per hour. The final thing to watch for is the bounty's consistency. A good layout should not only be fast, but also repeatable. Once you find a layout made up of mostly fast, close-together stages, stick with it. You can rerun that same bounty for over an hour before the global rotation changes. That's how veteran players squeeze out 10 to 12 Aya per hour, by learning which stage types are fastest, re-rolling until they appear, and locking that layout in while it lasts. Now, before we end this video, I would like to say that re-rolling really takes a toll in someone's psyche. It's not recommended to do over and over again. In addition, you can always choose bounty layouts with at least one bad stage. For example, you have rolled 4 fast stages and 1 liberation. I will take that any time of the day instead of re-rolling again for the optimal bounty layout. Bounty re-rolling is by far the fastest Aya farm, but it's just psycho farmers like me. If you want a chill method, then just do the other farm I have included in this video before the bounty re-rolling. But you are always welcome to try this method, especially if you want to farm Aya specifically and forget that it exists later. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.